The village of Okife had always been known for its tranquility. Nestled between thick forests and rolling hills, the people lived in harmony, bound by tradition and an unshakable belief in the gods of their ancestors. But beneath the surface of peace, shadows lurked, whispering secrets that had been buried for generations. On the night of the new moon, a shrill cry pierced the silence of the village. A woman ran through the darkened paths, clutching a newborn child wrapped in a white cloth. Her breath came in short, panicked gasps as she reached the sacred grove. She fell to her knees before the ancient priest, Baba Ifagbeai. "Please, Baba," she sobbed, her voice trembling. "They will kill him if they find him." The old priest, his face lined with age and wisdom, peered at the bundle in her arms. He already knew what she would say next. The child was special, marked by the gods, the prophecy, he murmured. "Yes," the woman whispered, glancing over her shoulder. "The council will not allow him to live," Baba Ifagbeai sighed heavily. The elders feared what they did not understand. A child born under the new moon with the mark of Osumore, the rainbow deity, was destined for greatness or destruction. "Leave him with me," the priest finally said. The gods would decide his fate. With one last, tearful glance at her son, the woman vanished into the shadows. 15 years later, the child, now a young man named Adewale, had grown into a quiet but curious soul. He had never known his mother or why he had been raised by Baba Ifagbeai in the sacred grove. "You must never go beyond the forest," the old priest had always warned, but Adewale was restless. He felt the weight of secrets in his heart, the sense that something was being hidden from him. One night, as the village prepared for the annual festival of Ogun, he decided to slip away. Disguising himself in a borrowed agboda, he made his way into the heart of Okife. Laughter and music filled the air, and for the first time, he saw the world beyond the grove. But as he wandered, his gaze met that of an old woman selling beads. Her eyes widened in shock. "It cannot be," she whispered. The child of the prophecy, panic surged through Adewale. Before he could flee, the village guards appeared, seized him. The festival erupted into chaos as Adewale was dragged before the council of elders. Their leader, Oba Adeyemi, regarded him with cold eyes. "Who are you?" Adewale swallowed hard. I do not know," he admitted. The Oba exchanged glances with his council before turning to the guards. "Take him to the shrine. The gods will reveal his truth." Bound and kneeling before the sacred shrine, Adewale felt a strange sense of déjà vu. The high priestess, Aya Edbimp, stepped forward. She placed her hands on his forehead and closed her eyes. A gust of wind swept through the shrine, and suddenly, visions filled Adewale's mind, his mother's face, her desperate flight through the night, and the words of Baba Ifagbeai, the mark of Osumore. "Destined for greatness or destruction," he gasped as the vision faded. "You are the son of the rightful king," Aya Edbim declared. "Stolen at birth to prevent your ascension," the elders murmured among themselves. Oba Adeyemi's face darkened. "Lies," he spat. "This boy is an imposter." But the villagers had already begun to whisper, could it be true? Had they been ruled by a false king all along? As the tension thickened, a loud crash sounded from outside. Armed warriors stormed the shrine, their leader clad in royal blue. It was Baba Ifagbeai. "The time has come," the old priest declared. "The true heir must reclaim his throne." The palace erupted in chaos. Adewale, now realizing his destiny, took up a sword for the first time. With Baba Ifagbeai's warriors, he fought against the Oba's guards, his strength fueled by the will of the gods. Blades clashed, arrows flew, and cries of war filled the night. But just as victory seemed near, the Oba emerged, a dark grin on his face. "You think you can defeat me, boy?" he sneered. "I have made a pact with Esu." A dark mist swirled around the false king as he lifted his hands. Shadows twisted and took shape, demons of the underworld answering his call. The villagers screamed, but Adewale, heart pounding, raised his hands as well. And from within him, light erupted, golden and fierce. The mark of Osumore shone brightly, scattering the shadows. With one final strike, he brought down the false king. As the darkness faded, the villagers knelt, "Hail, King Adewale." The palace gates opened, and Adewale stepped onto the royal balcony. His mother, tears streaming, knelt before him. "You have fulfilled the prophecy," Boba Ifagbe said, pride in his voice. Okife was free, but as Adewale looked into the distance, he knew that shadows would always lurk in the corners of power, and some secrets were yet to be uncovered.